Now we finished the tic-tac-toe game in the text space. Our next goal is to move our tic-tac-toe game logic into graphics. So before we are able to actually accomplish that, we need to learn a few things about the graphics. Okay, you're gonna take today to learn how do you draw different shapes, different stuff, different color on the screen. And next week, you're gonna learn how do you use your mouse, how do you allow a human to interact with your program with the mouse input so that we can click to actually play the graphic tic-tac-toe. Okay, then you're going to put everything together. You're going to have a beautiful tic-tac-toe game. Okay, and let me just quickly show you by the end of today's lesson, what are you going to be able to do, which is the homework. Okay, which is this page. So this will be a homework. Apparently, don't get too far ahead of ourselves. I just want to show you that this will be what you are going to be expected to do. And you see that different shape, different colors, and some repeating patterns, so that is going to allow us to practice using loops, because you guys probably know this loops is super important. So we're going to use loop all the time. All right. So we're going to try to work towards this goal in today's lesson. Now, about graphics, I want to have a disclaimer first, because a couple of my previous students, I think I mentioned this, that they told other people that intermediate Java class is a graphic game class. I want to have a disclaimer that it's not. Okay, we are learning graphics only so that we can write more interesting program. So our ultimate goal is to help you guys get more and more better and better in programming. Okay, we are not trying to teach this class to be a graphic software engineer or designer. Okay, so you guys, that's why you're gonna notice that we're not gonna go into a lot of details into this graphics paradigm. I'm gonna just show you how do you put together the basic framework, and then we're still going to be focusing on programming the logic. How do you put everything together? How do different pieces work together in your program? Okay, so just want to clarify that. Now, how does graphic work? First of all, you're going to notice that we're going to use two packages. Actually, yes, this is today. We're gonna learn about two packages. We're gonna see how to draw shape, and how to draw color. And just very quickly, the concept wise, I want to give you guys a little overview in the abstract, from the abstract perspective, that if I want to draw something, you guys see whatever you are looking at right now on your screen, they're actually graphics, right? This being drawn, right? Even including all this, each character is actually is treated as pixels, right? The computer program, they put all the pixels together, so they looks like an A, looks like a B, looks like each letter, right? So let's say this is your computer, and how do we actually, this is your screen, and you have different windows, right? At any given time, you probably have different windows, right? Who are different programs, right? So today, what we're gonna do is that we will be able to create your own window, okay? So we're going to write program to create your own window. So the graphics, that whatever you want to draw, is actually take the form with a window. So later on, you're going to see right now, if I go to this tab, right, these are all the windows I have. So later on, when we create our own graphics, it's going to be one more item in this, that you can tap through. So that's really going to be a separate window, separate application on your computer. Okay, so that's one of the concepts I want you guys to know. And within the window, and this will be the structure, this window, we call that the J-frame. So J-frame is actually this guy, right? The window is a J-frame, which is a class right here. I have right here. So this is a Java API class. You guys just need to know this name concept, okay? We're going to directly use it. We're not going to do much about it. You just need to know when you see J-frame, I don't want you guys to freak out. Oh my God, what is it? It's just a Java class. And we're going to do all the drawing within the Java class. JFrame. And furthermore, inside the JFrame, you can actually potentially draw a lot of different components, but we're going to keep things very simple. We're going to just use one of the components, which is called the JPanel. Okay, so everything that we draw, we're going to be drawing that within this JPanel. And this JPanel will be just one of the components you put into the JFrame. That's it. Okay, just knowing about this, I'll show you the code. I'm actually going to give you the text space of that code. I'm going to have you guys copy paste that code, put it into your program. I'm going to lead you through the steps. And then every time from now on, you just like take that code as is. Okay, I'll very quickly go over what that code is trying to do, and that's all you need to know. All right, so JFrame, JPanel, and then I'll show you what can we do inside this JPanel. We're going to do everything inside that JPanel. Are we all good with this basic concept? So we're really entering into a world where what you see is only part of what's happening. Okay, before you write your code, right? You write your code, you have a main function, and your main function may be calling some other function, call that func, right? And you see very clearly why this function got called and something happens in here. But now you guys see that it's not the case now. Now my main function doesn't really contain a function paint component. You guys see nowhere, right? So what happening is that we create a panel, and this panel internally, when something here happens, set visible happen. When set visible is being called from our code, it's actually calling something that hiding underneath us, which is the AWT package code and the swing package code. Okay, they actually go to this package code. Okay, some code inside the package, and at some point of time, when they say, okay, I want to show the frame now, somewhere in this code trying to show the frame, and they call this paint component function. So that's what happens. So you're not calling this paint component function directly. Something that hidden that's not visible to us is calling that like this, okay? And